Thank you again for joining the class. For today, our topic will be storytelling collaboration using Google Slide. So the apps, Google apps that we are going to use today, it will be Google Slide. Okay, the reason why we are doing this is because I would like to show you that how can you create an easy animation and also collaborate with others only with using Google Slide. So we are trying to create an animation, and we also allow collaboration with others to come up with a fun and interactive presentation. Okay, so like Google product, we are encourage collaborative features, which is something that you don't have in any other product. So with technology, so even though we are, for example, right now we are in different places, people can still work on the same project. People can still work on the same document to accomplish whatever they are want to come up with. So even though we are in different location, that means we still can work together. And that's one of the benefit with Google Slide, because we encourage each other with collaborations. It's allow collaboration. And of course, two heads is better than one. If two or more people working toward a common goal, they will be able to do it efficiently and with more quality. So instead of working alone, with collaboration, so others can also work together with you and help you out with the project, and you will be come out with a better output. Okay. So two heads is better than one, because like more people working together on the same document. So we encourage collaboration. So the result will be better and better. So for today classes, so of course again we are going to use Google Slides. So you might want to create a new empty Google Slide. So just go. We'll show here. Go from your drive. Ensure that you already logged into your Gmail account. Go to your Google Drive. So from here, from your Google Drive, just go to just go to the new button. Okay, there will be a new button. Click on it. Click on the new button. Just click on the new button, and then go to Google Slide. Okay, go to Google Slide, and then so when you click on slide, it will open up a new tab. Okay, it will open up a new tab for you, and the new tab, it will open up Google Slide for you. So for example here, after you click on your drive new Google Slide will pop up. Okay, so this is an empty Google Slide. So on the right side, you will see themes. We will not be needing that today. So just close this part. Okay, just close this theme part. Just close it. Just click on X. Okay, so the very first thing you need to do, doesn't matter what type of document are you working on. Once you create a new document, can you ensure that you rename your document? With the topics. Okay, the reason why we want to rename, so later on if we want to look for this particular document, so we know which document. So it's very important for you to rename, because in Google Drive it's allow you to have a few multiple document with the same name. So you can have 10 untitled presentations. So later on, if you want to search for that particular slide, it will be difficult for you. That's why it's very important for you. The very first thing you need to do to give a title to your presentation. Later on, like I said, it allows multiple use of the same name. So if you search for untitled presentation, you might end up with a 10 slide with untitled presentation title. So that's why you want to give it a name. So to rename, you just click on the untitled presentation, rename it, and you just click enter. And then that's it. That's how you want to rename a document. Okay, to start collaborating with others, very important button will be the share button. Okay, the share button. The share button, you can allocate it on your top right of your Google slide. So it will be beside your image. So it will be your name here. If you don't have image for your profile, for your Google profile, it should be your initial, which should be showing here. And then click on the share button. It will be yellow button, share. Okay, so share means that we want to share this document, we want to collaborate with other. Click on the share button. So here, there's 3 type of sharing, which is can edit, can comment, and can view. So you are the one who decide which type of sharing are you giving to that person. So here, you just enter that person email address, and here, if you click on the drop down, so you can control what access are you given to the particular person that you want to collaborate with. So if you allow that person can edit, so this person can edit the document directly. Okay, this person can edit the document directly. If you wish to choose can comment, this person can only comment on the presentation. She or he will not be able to edit your document. Okay, can comment means can only comment, cannot edit. Can view, so means this person cannot edit, cannot comment, can only view your presentation. Okay, so these are 3 things that you can control. Which kind of collaboration are you given to that particular person? Can edit, can comment, and can view. So the last one will be can view, and the most one will be can edit. Okay, to come up with the storytelling, like for our case here, we want to create a storytelling. So the very first thing that you want to do is to identify the concept. What are you trying to do? What is the theme for your storytelling? So you need to identify the concept. So here, okay, storytelling is actually previously just based on, we can say print. People print it out. You can find it in a newspaper. You can find it on the books. So that is storytelling. And then people start word of mouth. So, okay, person A tells the story to person B tells the story person C, and then it also the same with the mobile. We pass on the message from person A, person B, and C, and so on. So that's storytelling. That it can be like, oh, that person tell you a story about this, and then okay, it come out with illustration. People come out with a printed version, so it can be in the newspaper, it can be in a book, and then storytelling can also from word of mouth. So person A tells person B, and also the same case with the mobile. So you receive the message, the story about this, and then you share the message. So that's a storytelling. It can be anything at all. So you can be you during the identify the concept, it can be anything. Okay, you can be creative in this part. But here for my demo, I'm going to use Pac-Man as the concept. Okay, for example, here in our demo, I'm going to use a Pac-Man. So here I have Pac-Man and also have the object that this Pac-Man is eaten, and also have the background. Okay, so it's only a few things. So I have background. Here the background is only black color. Okay, Sprite. Sprite is the character that use. Okay, Sprite will be the character that will be used in the storytelling. Like here in my case, my Sprite is a Pac-Man. So you also need to identify the motion. Okay, the motion. As you can see previously, the Pac-Man is open the mouth, close the mouth. Okay, open mouth and close the mouth. That's why I have these 3 sprites to show movement. So I have these 3 sprites. Okay, open mouth, close mouth. Okay, so these 3 sprites. And the other sprite, the other character will be Blinky. Okay, so I just here in my case to show you the difference, I just move the eyes. So looking to the left, looking to the right, and looking straight. So I just play around with the eyes to show the movement. So here I have a dialogue, because here in my example, I'm just going to show you that a conversation between this Blinky and also Pac-Man. So I just write down a simple dialogue here. So Blinky will start asking, who are you? Pac-Man will ask, Pac-Man will answer, my name is Pac-Man and you? And then Blinky will say, I'm Blinky. Pac-Man, how are you? Blinky, I'm fine, thank you. So it's just a simple dialogue that I want to come up with. So I want to do this character like have a dialogue with each other, and I will show you how. In Google Slide, there's two type, I will say, movement. One is transition, one is animation. Transition will be the change of page from slide 1 to slide 2. Okay, that's what we call transition. From slide 1, move to slide 2. Transition of slide 1 to 3. Animation is the animation of the sprite, the character. Okay, transition will be the slide itself. Animation will be the character. There's two things we can move, play around and do animation. So here is to do slide transition. Okay, slide transition. What you want to do is click here, slide. Okay, if you go on the top, the option here will be File, Edit, View, Insert, Format, and Slide. What you want to do, click on Slide. Here you have option Transition. Okay, Slide Transition. Here, it will open up on your right side, Motion. Okay, it will open up on your right side, Motion will pop up. You have Slide Transition. Currently, I have none. To apply it, to look for a transition, you just click on the drop down button here. Okay, select transition, none. So you click on the drop down button here. There will be option for you to choose. Okay, there will be few options for you to choose with what kind of transition you want. The first one, the option will be dissolve. Okay, this one is to give your slide a better flow and allow your audience a second to breathe to take the information. Because before change to slide 1 to slide 2, okay, they're like a buffer. There will be like a buffer, if you notice, that allow the user to still read the previous slide. Okay, it allow a few seconds before it disappear and move to the different slide. This is dissolve. Okay, this is dissolve. The second one, this is a fade. Okay, it will be fade. So where previously it like a pause for a moment before move to slide 2. But for fade, you will see slide 1 will disappear like having a black background before move to the second slide. So the first slide will have a black background and then only it will show you the second slide. That one will be fade. Next, slide from right. So later on, if slide from right means the second slide will go in from the right. Okay, the second slide will come in from the right. So it's like as if moving right. Okay, slide from right is like coming from right. That will be slide from right. Slide from left, it will go in from the left. Okay, the next slide will come in from the left. Okay, flip. Okay, this for flip, you will notice it's like showing the box, and then it will swap with the second slide. Okay, it's like a piece of paper. You just flip it around. That's flip. Transition flip. Okay. Cube. If for cube, you will notice like such as there's a box. That's a cube. So it will change. It's kind of different from the flip one. Flip is just like a piece of paper. You turn it around. For cube, it's like a cube that move to the second slide. Okay, that's a cube effect. Transition. For gallery, This one is like if you're having such as a lot of images. So it's like showing you, okay, to the next image. Okay, this is gallery. If you have plenty of slide, it will also show like that, the gallery image. Next. So next, that's for transition. Next up, we have animation. So like I said, there's two types of things that we can play around in the slide. Transition and also animation. Animation is for the character. To do animation, you need to click on the sprite or any object that you wish to move. Here, in my case, I wish to move here. I want to animate the wording. Okay, I want to animate the wording. So that's why I choose on the bubble on the speech here. So I click on it. You go to insert, that will be animation. Okay, you first ensure that you already click on the object. Okay, you're on the sprite, on the character. Next, go to insert, animation. Again, motion will come out on your right side of your Google slide. Instead of previously, if you are doing transition, it will come out up here in the slide transition. But since you are working on the object animation, you will be here in the object animation part. So here, the same thing, you also have a few option type of animation that you wish to execute. And also, below here, you have on click after previous. Okay, for this one, it's asking you when will this animation take part. If you choose on click, that's mean when you click your mouse, then only this animation will happen. After previous means if you have any animation before, once the animation been execute, it will automatically execute this kind of animation. Okay, after previous. So it will, I will say it will automatically execute. So you don't have to click. Okay, if you choose on click means this animation will only take place if you click your mouse, else it will not happen. Next, after previous, it will automatically happen after if you have animation before take place. With previous, that's mean if you have animation before, it will execute together. Don't worry, I will also demo to you what happened for this site later on. So here, like here you have a few options. So I'm just going to show you a demo. Okay, this is option for animation. So appear, disappear, it just like, okay, just focus on the bubble because my animation here took place for the bubble. So appear, disappear. So as you can see, the the bubble just appear and then disappear. So this is the option. So if you choose it to disappear, so it will be gone like that. If you choose to appear, it just come out like that. Fade in, fade out. Okay, so for this fade in, fade out, it just same. It just fade in. Also, you want it to disappear, fade out. Fly in from left. So again, the wording will come in from the left side of the slide. Fly in from right. So the wording, the bubble will come in from the right. It also can come in from the bottom and also can come in from the top. Fly out, it go up. Okay, fly out, you choose it to go out. This one, if you choose to go out from the screen. If you choose zoom in, as you can see, so the wording from smaller, it will become to larger to the size that you already set. Okay, so it's become like that. Zoom in, and then zoom out, it just becomes smaller and disappear. That's zoom out. So spin, you will see the wording just spin around. So here I'm showing you the animation. Okay, so I didn't click anything. So I will show you what kind of setup that I set for this one. So as you can see, so it's fly in, fly out, the wordings, and then it's disappear, and then fly again from the right. And then I also make it a moment for the reader to read. Okay. So here, let me show you the animation that I set for this one. Okay, so here, as you can see, actually there's a multiple bubble that I created. Okay, there will be a multiple bubble that I created in here. Okay, there will be multiple bubble because all the wording happen on the same slide. That's why I have multiple bubble here. So once come in, once go out. Once come in, once go out. Okay, so here is an example of a single sprite in a single slide. So this one is without animation. So I'm just showing you without animation. So I need to keep pressing my button. So here is the first one. Who are you? And then Pac-Man will answer. Blinky will answer. Pac-Man will answer. Blinky will answer. With animation, like I show you just now, it moved by itself. So how did I set it up? Okay. So I do this. Okay, like you see, it will fly in from right. And I also set here after previous. The reason why after previous, because I want it to take place automatically. So the same case with others. Okay. After previous with previous. Okay. And here, fly in from right. I'll show you here. Let me just do a single one. So let's just play around with this script. So make sure you click on the bubble, or if you want to animate the character, click on the character, insert, animation. Okay, here you can choose what kind of animation you want it to take place. So let's just zoom in. So on click, if I do on click, that means I need to click, then only the animation will take place. And if I don't want it, I just write down after previous. So because I want it to run automatically. Okay, that's why I choose after previous. If you think that if you think it's too fast, you can also make it slower. The animation here, you can make it slower. How many second? Okay, so it can up be to 5 seconds. The slowest will be 5 seconds. So let's just go for 2.8. Play. So it will take 2.8 seconds for this animation to complete. So this is the timeline here for how long does it take for the animation to complete. So that for animation. Okay, there's another features that you can also do with the Google Slide and also storytelling, which is you can add on audio. Okay, you can add on audio into your presentation. To insert audio, you go click on the insert button again. Okay, click on insert. Here, choose audio. Okay, go with audio. Go with audio. And then here in my case, I already have my audio in my Google Drive. The audio must be from Google Drive. So if you have it in your computer, ensure that you um, put in the audio file into your Google Drive, because it must be from Drive. It cannot be from somewhere else. It must be from your Drive. So if you download it and just upload it again into your Drive to use it. And only available on the desktop web. So if you're using Slide on your phone, you don't have this option. So once you insert, when you choose it, so you will see this like speaker button on your slide. Okay, the speaker buttons on your slide. Speaker button on your slide here, and then this is the length of the audio. Okay, the length of the audio. For the audio, you also have audio playback option. Okay, you also have audio playback option. So the same case with the character, you can choose when the audio will run. So you can choose on click. So means if you click, then only the audio will be played. Automatic. So once you're insert this particular slide, the sound will automatically be played. So you also have option to loop the audio, so the audio will keep playing as long as you are in this particular slide. Okay, and also stop on slide change. So means that if you already changed the slide, the audio will stop as well. Okay, so as you can so as the one that I show you just now, that one with audio, the how I set it up is just by going here. Okay, you will not be able to see this button when I present it because I hide it. Okay, because I hide it. I'll just go to insert audio. Like I said, it must be from your drive. So if you don't have it, you must upload it into your drive first. It also can be from someone else's drive that share with you. It doesn't have to be from your drive only. It also can be from your colleague drive. Okay, it can also be from your colleague drive that is shared with you. So from your drive. It must be again, it's only allowed two kind of format, which is MP3 and also WAV type of file. Only these two for now, and it must be from your drive. Okay, so now we are going to work together to come out with a storytelling. So let me just create a new slide. Okay, let me just put the date for today. Okay, to show you how can we make this work together, let me just, okay, share. Okay, let me just, anyone with the link can edit, save. Okay, let me just copy this link. Okay. All right, now can everybody go into the slide? So now we're going to work together. Where can we download the animation character? Okay, for the animation character, you can find from Google, or also you can just do this. You can have here, go here, okay? You can just go to search from the web. Search from the web. Okay, let me just add another page and then I put here character. Okay. You can, okay, I will say each one of you can come out with your own slide, okay, with your own slide here, and then just write down your name up here. Okay, like for example here, I put my name Katie, and try to do your own animation in that particular slide first. Then we can share with everybody here to show your first animation. Okay, so you can, if you want to use the bubble, like the script I show you just now, it will be here in the shape. In the shape part, you can look for any shape that you want to use. Okay, they have equation. So this kind of the things, cloud, let's say, and then just drag it. Okay, it's on here, on the shape. So now you just create your own page and try to do the animation that you can come up with, just for you to practice. So feel free to add a new pages, add a new slide here, and then try it out. Okay, try to add animation into that particular slide so that later on I can also show the entire class. And then if you have any question, you can just write down in the message. So here, like someone asked, how can I get the character? You can go to here, insert image, search the web, and just look for the image that you want. Maybe here, I will say rainbow. Okay. I will say rainbow cartoon, maybe. Make it like more fun. So here, and just go insert. Getting images. Okay. Just try. After you put in your, if you wish to have your dialogue, try to do animation with the dialogue, or you try to do animation with your sprite. Again, to do animation, click on the character, insert, animation, and then just choose the one that you like. Okay, fly in, zoom out, spin. I will do after previous, so it will automatically run. If you have any question, just feel free to ask me. Okay, you try out. Don't forget to try out the animation and also transition, just to show you that's the difference between transition and also animation. To know that if you already have animation, you will see like below is your number, there will be this sign, this symbol to represent that you have animation for that particular slide. Transition. Okay, this is for animation, just one thing. For animation, you need to click on the character, insert, animation. For transition, slide, transition. Okay, for transition, it will be slide. For animation, it will be insert. Here, you just click on anything that you want. Maybe I'll just go with gallery. Thanks, everybody. Okay, you try around the animation. To write down something into your dialog box, double click, yeah. Then until you will be able to write down. You double click on it. If you want to write down something on your dialog, you just double click. Okay. What is the animation, the whole slide for? Okay, the animation is for the object to move. Okay, animation for the object to move, and also for the slide to change from the first slide to the second slide. Okay, you can download this. You can only download the Google slide into this format. Apparently, there's no option to change it into a video, but you can run and play it and as if it was a video. Okay, here. If you have any question, just write down there. I will get back to you. The difference between Microsoft Slide. Can I upload it on Facebook? For animation, like I said, you cannot. For Google Slide, you cannot download this as a video. So the only option is here. You can only download it as a PowerPoint, ODP document, PDF. You can also make it as a plain text, and also you can have each current slide taken as for JPEG and also PNG. It's only for the current slide that you are seeing. And also you can also save it as a SVG type of format. So this is the current format that you can download it for. Okay, more of a complete slide that has been animated. Okay. Okay, this one, sure. So the one that animate, I will show you the one that I did with the script. Okay, the one with the script, as you can see, the animation will only take place for the wording. Wait, yeah, the one with the script will be here. Okay, 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 animates. So yeah. Okay, one thing that you should know is that you can change. Sorry, one sprite can have multiple type of animation. You can make it appear and disappear. Okay, to do that, you're using the same sprite. Yeah. Okay, if you wish to have the same sprite but with a few type animation, you click on here, add animation. Okay, add animation. You click on the sprite, add animation. So means that this particular sprite will have this few type of animation take place. For example, here the first one, I'll just make it fly in from left. After it fly in, I will make it fly out, okay, fly out from the right, and then I will make it fly in again, fly in from the right this time, and then again I will make it fly out again, fly out to bottom. Okay, so this only happened for this one, so let me just show you. If I press on play button, you will see it's fly in, fly out, fly in, fly out, only for that particular sprite. So one sprite can have multiple animation you can make it into. Okay, how to download the animation again? Oh, to download the animation, so you can, okay, you can't download the animation, but you can download this entire Google slide. So to do that, just go to file, download. So this is the only type of download available for Google slide. So that will be, you can download it as a PPTX, ODP, PDF, plain text, JPEG, only for the particular slide, JPEG and PNG type of file, and also vector graphic, which is SVG if you are doing Photoshop. Okay, again, the same thing is only for the current slide. These three will only take for the current slide because it's only take images. For the entire one, you can have downloaded as these three things. Okay. Okay, the one that any other, okay, so this one, let me show you. So yeah, this is the complete one. Just let me know once you're done. I can play this presentation so we can all see our work. So is it okay if we give you another 3 minutes? So yep, I will give you another 3 minutes. So by 11:45, I will run the slide and show you the works. You can also try to add audio, okay, if you want to, if you have any audio in your Google Drive. You can do that as well. Yep, it will not move if you save it as JPEG because it will be saved as image. You went to the file. I went to the file for. Oh, the conversation. Okay, the conversation text. If you have multiple script, okay, multiple script. So you need to know what the flow of the script. Okay, you need to know the flow of the script. What is the first one? What is the second one? What is the third one? Okay, so you need to know the flow of the script. For example, here, the reason why I make it as without animation, I separate it at first because I want to see what is the flow of the script. The first script, second script, third, fourth, fifth. Okay, with animation, if you can see here, you need to create the script by flow. Okay, what will come in first, what will appear first, and then what will appear on the second, what will appear on the third. So you need to know. So I just add another one. Okay, let me show you the script part. So let's say here I have script. I use this one. Okay, and then I just write here cloud 1 just to show you the different. Okay, cloud 1, and then I just copy paste, and then I have cloud 2. And then just one more. Sorry. One more. I'll just make a copy. Cloud 3. Okay, now I have 3 cloud. So I have 3 script. So the very first thing you want to do with this, okay, when you add animation, you make it appear. The very first thing you make it appear. So let's just choose all 3 fed in. Okay, just if I don't have this fed in animation, so this one, okay, I'll show you without, yeah. So only the first one have the animation. So the other 2 script will be static. It will always be shown because we didn't set animation for it. So okay, so as you can see here, cloud 2 and 3 is stay there because I didn't create any animation for them. To solve this case, so you need to add animation for cloud 2 and also for cloud 3. Now when I play, okay, see, it's all gone because it will only happen, the script will only appear once you play the animation. So you click cloud 1, cloud 2, cloud 3. So the trick is you must create animation for each script, for each dialog box. Okay, the trick is for you to make animation for each one of the script. For each one, you must create one by one. Okay, that will be the trick for it. To create it, so go to shape. Okay, it will be up here beside image, insert image. There will be a shape, so you can just choose any. There's a 4. You can choose any that you want to use. Okay, there's 4. Click on it and then just create the how big, how small you want it. Okay, to make your script happen, you must make the animation for each one of your dialog box, else it will not happen. So else the dialog box will always appear so that it will not look nice. Okay, so animation done. Okay, so everybody ready? Should I play it now? Okay, or any other issue? So can you make it? Okay. Okay, so everybody is ready. So can I play? Okay, so now I'll just play the slide from here. Okay, go. Okay, the first slide is empty. So this is the second slide. So I didn't press. Okay. All right, that's a cool actually animation. Okay, that's a really cool animation. So you might also can give point to your friend here. So it's really cool animation. So as you can see, okay, Vincent Lee is really nice. As you can see here, there's a few script. Like I said, this person really make animation for each one, so that for each one of the particular dialogue, so that the other dialogue will not interrupt and it will be played nicely. Okay, so this person really like make animation for each one, so that's how you can see it goes in, out, in, out, in, out, and the only 2 things that stay will be the image. Okay, there will 2 things that stay will be the image. As you can see, just spin and stay on the screen. Yep, everything. Yeah, it's only one slide. Okay, everything was done in one slide only. It just you need to make animation for each one that you wish to. Okay, let's go again. There's a few dialog box as you can see, and you will also notice the image and also the chicken will stay. because it only makes the image appear once and then stay, and then the chicken will come in, and then the only things will move around, like for now will be the dialogue. Okay, because this Winston Lee make the changes in the dialogue. So as you can see, appear, disappear, appear, disappear. Okay, it's very important to make it disappear option so that it will not interrupt with the other dialogue that coming in into the presentation. Okay. Thank you again, Vincent Lee. That's one next. Okay, so this one is just me. So I'm just again, you make it appear, disappear, appear, disappear. Okay. One, cloud two, cloud three. So it's very okay for here. For this example, I didn't make any animation for this one. That's why it stay. Okay. If you want something to stay, you don't have to put animation for it. Okay, there's no animation, but for this script I have animation because I want to stay, I want it to appear and disappear. So cloud one appear, I didn't make it disappear, that's why it will show you like a double like this. I didn't make cloud one disappear, that's why you will see like this, cloud two, cloud three, again because I didn't make cloud one and cloud two disappear. That's why it become like this. So that's how important you need to make it disappear. You need to make cloud one disappear. After you make it appear, you need to make it disappear. So it would, the second one will not be interrupted by the first one. Okay, but for here, for my case, I'm showing you I didn't make any disappear case. So that's why it become like this. So the bertindih, okay, like a double layer. Cloud one, cloud two, cloud three. So that's why you need to make the cloud and the dialogue disappear after using it. So after you use it, you need to make it disappear. Okay, so this one is from Crystal. Okay. Alright. Okay. As you can see here, how the person do it. So it make it appear. For this one, it doesn't make it disappear. It doesn't make the script disappear because it didn't interrupt each other dialogue. Okay, one more time. Okay, stay home, stay safe. So it make appear. And also the coronavirus appear. Okay, so this in this case, this particular person didn't use any disappear because it doesn't need that in this. Okay, Crystal doesn't need disappear because it the script didn't interrupt each other. Okay, thank you, Crystal. So next one, Lee. This one. Okay, I believe I need to press. Okay, so here, first animation. Second, it's go up. And then Q. Okay, so here, as you can see, so the script appear. So there's a cheating that doesn't have animation here, as you can see here, which is the name and also the Super Mario image. So this thing have animation. Another animation. Okay, next one is Tang. Tang already have two scripts, so I believe this two script doesn't have any animations. So the animation will be the mini. Okay, mini animation. And also, that's a Mickey animation. Appear and then left, right, down. Okay, so here, Tang. Okay, Tang. It's for the wording. You might want to just make this Hello Minnie and Hello Mickey disappear. With, as you can see in my similar with my example before, if you don't make it disappear, it will interrupt with the current dialogue, so people cannot see it. Okay, it will interrupt with the current dialogue, so people cannot see. So this thing, you make animation disappear. You can rearrange the animation. So just I will show you quickly. Is it okay if I disturb this? I'm sorry. So what you can do is you click on this animation. So now I'm going to make add animation. Okay, add animation. So now I'm make it disappear. Okay, on click. Okay, I will do on click. So to rearrange this, what you can do here, you notice this is like a dot 6 dot on your right side here. when you bring your cursor change. You click on your cursor. Now you can you can rearrange your animation. So I'm going to rearrange it here. Okay, so I'm going to make it here. Now I'm going to present again. So we're going to Mickey, Minnie. Okay. So yeah, as you can see here, I make it disappear, and then you will show the second one. So you can also rearrange your animation. Okay, like what I did just before. So if you forgot to put it in, you can always rearrange. Don't worry, you can just bring it up or bring it down. Thank you, Tan. Okay, for this one, so Mikalu, so this, yep. Oh, yeah, cool. So you can see the wording move, the wording change, okay? It's just the part, I believe, how are you is double hi there. So you might want to disappear the hi there word because you can see there's a double layer there. Okay? Thank you, Mikalu. So Dina. So the penguin in. So the wording, yeah, maybe the wording is too fast, so you make it slower so that people have times to read it. Okay. So thank you, Dina. Okay, Sava. Sava, nothing. Okay. So part here. So everybody wish. Okay. So here the animation, the wording is for the cat. So the other part doesn't have animation. That's why it stay. Okay. Here. All right. That's a very cool animation. Thank you. Okay. Everything can be done. No, it doesn't have to be the same slide. It can be anything else. Adjust the timing. Yes. I'm just using yours. I'm sorry. Here in the animation, here you will say slow, medium, fast. So it can go slow up to 5 seconds. The slowest will be 5 seconds. Okay. It can go slow up to 5 seconds if you wish to make it slower. So it can be up to 5 seconds. So any other questions? Are everybody okay with the animation? So I hope if you have kids at home or if you have kids somewhere else, you can also have this storytelling collaboration with them, so them like everybody can work together in the same slide and then come up with different type of stories so to make it more interesting. Okay, since there is no more questions, so I hope you will be able to you differentiate as well what is the difference between transition and also animation, because it's two different things. Transition is for the slide, animation is for the particular things, particular character.